Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the Fluent Zone, your favorite place to enjoy interesting English stories and improve your listening and speaking skills. Today, we've brought you another exciting story that will not only entertain you, but also take you one step closer to becoming fluent in English.
English pronunciation. Tips: American versus British English. Today, I will guide you. How perfecting your English pronunciation. Imagine this. You're sitting in a crowded room, everyone around you chatting in English. The words sound so beautiful, flowing easily from their mouths, like a river. But wait, as you listen closely, you realize something. They all speak differently. Some of them say schedule with a shesh sound, while others say it with a ske sound. Some pronounce tomato with a long A sound, while others say it differently. You're confused. What's going on? How do you speak like them? How can you improve your English pronunciation? Well, what you've just, one of the greatest mysteries of the English language, American versus British English. The good news is, you're about to uncover everything you need to know to master English pronunciation. Stick with me through this thrilling journey. Ready for it? Let's dive in and get ready for some unexpected twists. We'll explore the secrets behind how Americans and Brits speak differently and how you can speak with confidence like a pro. The big question: why do Americans and Brits speak differently? First things first, why does this difference even exist? Well, the way English is spoken in the UK, British English, and the way it's spoken in the USA, American English, started to develop a long time ago. When the English language traveled across the ocean to America hundreds of years ago, the two regions started to evolve separately. This led to differences in vocabulary, spelling, and of course, pronunciation. It's almost like a secret code that each group of speakers created over time. Imagine you have two teams of explorers on separate islands, and they each develop their own way of communicating. Over time, they have their own slang, sounds, and styles. That's what happened with British and American English. Pretty exciting, huh? The twist. The mystery of the pronunciation. You might be wondering by now, how do I choose which way to speak? Should I stick to the American way, or should I follow the British way? Here's the fun twist. You can do both. Yes, you read that right. You can have the best of both worlds. You don't need to pick sides. The secret to perfecting your English pronunciation is understanding both ways. This way, you can impress your friends in both America and the UK. But first, let's get into some details and uncover these mysteries. Part 1. Pronunciation differences between American and British English vowel sounds. The mysterious twist, one of the most noticeable differences between British and American English, is how vowels are pronounced. It's almost like two different languages. The R sound. What's going on there? In American English, the R is strongly pronounced at the end of words. So when Americans say car, you can clearly hear the R at the end. But in British English, the R is often silent unless it's followed by a vowel sound. For example, a Brit would say car almost like ca. It's like a little secret that only those in the know can crack. The A sound, from bath to cast. Here's another twist. The sound of the A in words like bath, dance, and glass. In British English, this A is usually pronounced as a long ah sound, like bath. But in American English, the A is more like a short A sound, so Americans will say bath, like Beth. So which one should you choose? It's all about preference and where you're from. Either way, the A sound is a tricky one to master. Part 2. The speed and flow. Is British English faster? Now here's where things get even more interesting. It's not just about pronunciation. It's about the speed and flow of the language. Have you ever listened to someone speak British English? They often speak a little faster than Americans. This is why some people think British English sounds more refined or elegant. But don't be fooled. Americans have their own unique way of speaking quickly, too. They might seem a bit more laid back or relaxed in their pace, but both ways are equally cool in their own right. Part 3. The funny side. How to add humor with your pronunciation. Now, let's talk about something fun. How pronunciation can add a little humor and character to your speech. Whether you're speaking like an American or a Brit, there's a playful side to how you speak that can make people smile. For example, in British English, when you say words like advertisement, it sounds almost like advertisement, which just sounds so much more serious, doesn't it? But in American English, we say it more like advertisement, which sounds quicker and lighter. Who knew? Pronunciation could make a word sound so different. The truth is, once you get the hang of the differences between American and British English, you can have fun switching between the two. You can even use them to crack jokes or impress your friends. Don't forget, humor is a powerful tool, and with the right pronunciation, you'll have everyone laughing in no time. The moral of the story: the power of pronunciation. Now here comes the twist, the big secret that wraps up everything we've discussed so far. The key to perfect English pronunciation isn't about sticking to one accent or the other. It's not about being perfect or sounding exactly like someone from a particular country. No, the real key is to feel confident in how you speak, no matter if you're sounding more American or British. Speak with confidence, and others will listen with respect. Part 4. The final twist. Unlocking your own pronunciation style. At this point, you might be thinking, okay, but what should I actually sound like? How do I unlock the best version of my own pronunciation? The answer lies in practice, practice, and more practice. When you're learning English, make sure to listen carefully to how native speakers pronounce words. Pick up a British film, then switch to an American series and listen to how they sound. Try imitating their accents, and pick the one that feels the most natural to you. There's no rush. You'll find your own rhythm. Remember, the goal is to communicate, to express yourself. Whether you speak with an American or British accent, the world will understand you if you speak with passion. If you speak with confidence, that's when your pronunciation will truly shine. It doesn't matter where you come from. It's all about your voice. Conclusion: a funny, romantic twist on your journey. To end this roller coaster of pronunciation excitement, here's a funny twist. Imagine you're at a party. You're chatting away, and someone asks where you're from. You casually mention that you're from insert your country here. Then they ask, "Wait, do you have an American or British accent?" You smile confidently and say, "I've got both." And everyone is stunned. You've unlocked the perfect English pronunciation, a unique blend that makes you sound amazing no matter where you are. Now go ahead and impress the world with your stunning new skills. And don't forget, the world is full of different ways to speak, but as long as you speak with confidence, you'll always win. So, next time you're practicing your English, remember the lesson. It's not about choosing American or British English. It's about making the language your own. And in doing so, you'll unlock a powerful voice that's ready to take on the world. The end. Or is it? Conclusion: a funny, romantic twist on your journey. To end this roller coaster of pronunciation excitement, here's a funny twist. Imagine you're at a party. You're chatting away, and someone asks where you're from. You casually mention that you're from insert your country here. Then they ask, "Wait, do you have an American or British accent?" You smile confidently and say, "I've got both." And everyone is stunned. You've unlocked the perfect English pronunciation, a unique blend that makes you sound amazing no matter where you are. Now go ahead and impress the world with your stunning new skills. And don't forget, the world is full of different ways to speak. But as long as you speak with confidence, you'll always win. So, next time you're practicing your English, remember the lesson. It's not about choosing American or British English. It's about making the language your own. And in doing so, you'll unlock a powerful voice that's ready to take on the world. The end. Or is it?